In September 2025, Amazon paid $2.5 billion to settle a single Federal Trade Commission lawsuit. The lawsuit was not about a defective product. It was not about a data breach. It was about one button: the cancel button on Amazon Prime. Internal Amazon documents revealed during the case showed engineers had named the cancellation flow Iliad, not a code name, not a project label, a reference to Homer's epic poem about a 10-year war. 4 pages, 6 clicks, 15 separate diversions, all engineered to make leaving so exhausting that most subscribers simply gave up. Amazon paid $1 billion in penalties and $1.5 billion in consumer refunds, rather than make canceling Prime as easy as starting it. That single corporate decision tells you exactly how the modern subscription economy actually works. Today, we are exposing 7 subscriptions that are robbing you blind and revealing 7 that earn every dollar you give them. The average American now spends $219 a month on 8.2 recurring charges. Most people cannot name half of them. By the end of this, you will know which ones are running the Iliad flow on your bank account and which ones actually deserve to keep auto-renewing. In 7th place, the streaming stack is the gateway drug to subscription bloat. The average household subscribes to 4.5 platforms at a combined $69 a month. Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, Max, Paramount+, Peacock, Apple TV+, Prime Video. Industry research shows roughly 60% of the content across these libraries overlaps. Grey's Anatomy moves from Netflix to Disney+. NFL. Thursday Night Football lives on Prime. NBA games are split across 3 platforms. You are paying for 5 services to chase the catalog of 1. The fix is the rotation strategy. Anchor on the platform you actually use, rotate a second one month to month, and rent individual movies. The average household saves $468 a year doing exactly this. Streaming services do not compete on price, they compete on rotation. The only winning move is to rotate them yourself. Number 6. Meal kit subscriptions sell you a recipe card disguised as groceries. HelloFresh, Blue Apron, Home Chef, Factor. The pricing model lands at $10 to $13 per serving for ingredients you can buy at any supermarket for $4 to $6 per serving. Same proteins, same vegetables. The only difference is the weekly auto-renewal lock. Skip a week, and you must affirmatively log in by Wednesday. Miss the deadline, you get charged $80 to $120 for a box you did not want. Multiple meal kit companies have faced FTC scrutiny for requiring phone calls to cancel while allowing online sign-up, a textbook dark pattern. A weekly meal kit at $120 is $6,240 a year. The same ingredients at the grocery store run roughly $2,400. The $3,800 gap is the convenience tax on a printed recipe. In 5th place, the cable and internet bundle duplicate is the silent overlap most households pay for without ever noticing. Comcast bundles, Peacock, T-Mobile bundles, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. Verizon bundles the Disney bundle. Spectrum bundles, ESPN Plus. The catch is, nobody reads the mid-month plan email that buries the inclusion. A household will pay for Netflix separately, even though the carrier already covers it. They will pay for Apple TV Plus on iCloud, while T-Mobile already covers it. They will pay for Peacock on a credit card, while Xfinity already covers it. Financial planners running household audits routinely find $300 to $800 a year in unintended overlap. The average across surveys is $400. Your phone plan, your internet plan, and Amazon Prime each gift you a streaming service. Your separate bill shows you did not read the email. Number 4. Gym memberships are engineered to outlast your motivation. Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, Equinox, and 24-Hour Fitness. They are marketed as $10 to $200 a month. The reality is a 12-month contract with annual maintenance fees and an early termination penalty. The math the gym already knows is that the average member uses the facility 4 to 8 times in the first 3 months, then drops to 0 to 2 visits a month for the remaining 9 months. The contract still runs. The cancellation procedure for many chains still requires certified mail or in-person visits, both of which were flagged in the FTC 2022 Dark Patterns Report. A 12-month contract at $50 a month is $600 for 14 actual visits, which is $43 per visit. Gyms know exactly when you will stop coming. The contract is engineered to outlast you. Third place, Adobe Creative Cloud runs the most legally documented subscription trap in modern software. In June 2024, the Department of Justice filed a complaint on behalf of the Federal Trade Commission alleging Adobe's annual paid monthly plan was deceptive. The complaint named Adobe and 2 senior executives. The plan appears to be the lowest priced monthly option on the selection page. It is not. It is a year-long contract. The early termination fee is approximately 50% of the remaining months, disclosed only in fine print on the payment page. The All Apps plan costs $54.99 per month, or $659.88 per year. Those prices are costly for many users, and working alternatives exist that open the same files, run the same workflows, and cost $0. GIMP opens PSD files and replaces Photoshop. DaVinci Resolve replaces Premiere Pro. Inkscape replaces Illustrator. Darktable replaces Lightroom. Scribus replaces InDesign. Naming executives in a federal complaint shows this is not a service, that is a defendant. Number 2, dating apps run the extraction model with the highest margins on this list. Match Group owns nearly every major dating platform, including Tinder, Hinge, Match.com, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, and Meetic. Tinder Platinum costs $19.99 a week, or $79 a month. Hinge Premium costs $30 to $40 a month. The FTC sued Match Group, alleging it sent promotional emails to non-paying users from profiles the company could not verify, telling them someone had messaged them, only for the user to discover that reading the message required a paid subscription. The structural mechanism is brand multiplication. The same parent company sells you the same dating pool through 6 different apps with 6 different color schemes and 6 different price tags. A user paying for Tinder Gold plus Hinge Premium plus Match.com is paying the same conglomerate 3 times for substantially overlapping user databases. Match Group sells you the same dating pool in 3 different fonts. The pool is the same. The pricing is not. And finally, in first place, Amazon Prime is the title villain that earned its position through a federal court filing. The Federal Trade Commission settlement for $2.5 billion in September 2025 is the largest dark pattern enforcement action in history. $1 billion in civil penalties, $1.5 billion in consumer refunds. The smoking gun document was Amazon's own internal naming convention for the Prime cancellation flow. It was called Iliad Flow, named after Homer's epic poem about the 10-year Trojan War. 4 pages, 6 clicks, 15 separate diversions, retention offers, and reminders of benefits, all engineered to deter completion. Prime auto-renews at $139 a year, or $14.99 a month. Many subscribers signed up during a Prime Day promotion 11 months earlier and never reviewed the renewal date. Most who tried to cancel could not finish the process. Amazon paid $2.5 billion rather than redesign one button. That is what every other subscription service in this lineup is hoping you do not ask about. Every entry on that list is built around one assumption: that you will forget, that the friction will outlast your motivation, that the auto-renewal will outrun the audit. The 7 options on the other side of this list are built on the opposite assumption: that you will stay because they earn it, not because the cancel button is buried behind an Iliad. Number 7. Libby and Hoopla are the most underused subscriptions in America because they cost $0. Both apps are free with a public library card from any participating U.S. library system. Libby provides ebook and audiobook lending. Hoopla provides movie streaming, TV streaming, and music. Library systems carry 6 to 10 movie checkouts per month per cardholder. The catalog is not as broad as Netflix. The price is $0. Most Americans have access and do not know it. In 6th place, the YouTube Premium Family Plan flips the math the moment you split it. An individual subscription is $13.99 a month. The family plan, for up to 5 users, is $22.99 a month. When fully shared, the per-user cost is $4.60. It includes YouTube Music, a direct Spotify replacement. The friction is finding 4 people who will commit. If you do, the savings are 65%. In 5th place, the Costco membership is the rare subscription that does its math out loud. It costs $65 a year for the Gold Star tier. The hearing aids alone, mentioned earlier in this series, saved members $3,000 per pair. Add gas savings, prescription savings, optical and tire pricing, and bulk grocery discounts. The membership pays itself off for most members before March. No dark patterns, no Iliad flow. You can cancel anytime and receive a full refund. 4th place, Affinity Suite is the structural answer to Adobe. A one-time payment of $164.99 covers Photo, Designer, and Publisher combined. It replaces Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. No monthly fee, no annual contract, no early termination fee. Adobe Creative Cloud, over 5 years, costs $3,299.40. Affinity, over 5 years, costs $164.99. 5-year savings, $3,134. When the FTC sued Adobe in June 2024, Affinity gained over 100,000 new users in the weeks that followed. Affinity is what creative software looks like when the company sells you a product instead of a contract. Number 3. Splitwise Plus Shared Family Plans is the household math nobody teaches. Spotify Family, $16.99 for 6 users. YouTube Premium Family, $22.99 for 5 users. Apple One Family, $22.95 for 6 premium services across 5 people. Microsoft 365 Family, $99.99 a year for 6 people. Splitwise tracks the splits. Per person cost on a fully optimized household stack, $15 to $20 a month, for what costs $50 if each person subscribes alone. Number 2. Apple One and Google One bundles consolidate billing into one renewal date instead of 6. Apple One Premier costs $37.95 a month, and it includes Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, 2 terabytes of iCloud storage, News Plus, and Fitness Plus. Buying each service individually costs $44.94 a month. With family sharing across 5 people, the per-person cost drops to $7.59 a month for 6 premium services. 1 billing relationship, 1 auto-renewal, 1 cancel button. And finally, in first place, the 15-minute quarterly subscription audit is the only entry on this list that pays you to do it. Step 1. Open iOS settings, then subscriptions, or open Google Play, Then payments and subscriptions. Cancel anything unused in 30 days. Step 2. Scan your bank statement for the last 90 days. Look for any recurring charge under $20. Those are the forgotten ones. Step 3. Search your email for the words subscription, renewal, receipt, and your trial ends. Free trials that converted to paid will appear here. Step 4. Open your password manager. Anything with a saved login you have not opened in 90 days, cancel it. Average savings per audit, $204 on forgotten subscriptions alone, per CNET research from 2025. Combined with cutting duplicate streaming and switching off Adobe, the average return runs $800 to $1,400 a year, recovered in 15 minutes of work, 4 times a year. That is $1,200 an hour effective wage. Even with the federal click-to-cancel rule struck down in July 2025, California's automatic renewal law and New York's general business law still require online cancellation for online signups. If a service refuses, dispute the charge with the card issuer and file with the state attorney general. Across all 14 entries, one structural truth holds. The modern subscription economy is no longer about products. It is about engineered forgetting. On average, Americans have 8.2 recurring charges. They pay $219 a month, and 3/4 of those charges the spender cannot name. 76% of subscription services use at least one dark pattern. Amazon paid $2.5 billion rather than redesign one button. The companies at the top of this list are betting on your fatigue. The fix at the bottom is 15 minutes. Check settings, review statements, search your accounts, and open your password manager. Cancel what you do not use. Audit before you autopay. 15 minutes is the highest paying job you will work this year.